Hello, hello. We are starting right now. I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I got a little message here. Yo, what style is it? Chest and legs? That's all I need. LOL, looks dope. Let me refer them to the video. Uh, Shooting battle suit and reverse slimline. Alright. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. We're going to check out some of the community today, and if we have a little bit of time left over, then I'll take my OP Water Tune and have her run some of the weeklies, I guess. I thought I'd switch it up since I put out the winter style video. I don't know. I thought I'd go on my female character this time around and take a look because I really like this style and I really like how it turned out. So there we are. So let's go ahead and jump right into it and see who we have here today. All right. Alrighty, so let's take a look here. It looks like we have a Deadpool, a Thor character, it looks like a Gambit, and quite a few others. So let me take a quick look here. So I'm going to look at Remy, because he's kind of a favorite character of mine to a certain point. So let's take a look at him. So I think the boots were a good choice. I like the belt. It's not bad. Pretty good. Feels like he's missing a little extra something there. It could be like a glowing staff or something on the back or something, but I mean overall I think it's a good choice, but I feel like it's missing something. But overall, I mean the colors seem to be pretty good. And then we have Imperius over here, who's right next to him in the area. So it looks like we have a Punisher character going on here. Very nice. I wish we had like an actual skull that didn't have like the lettering in there, and I think he kind of wishes that too, because that'd be kind of cool. Have a actual like skull emblem that doesn't have like lettering in it. Then we have Carol Ferris, JL over here. Very nice. And that just reminds me that we have our 15th year anniversary with the DCUO coming up around the corner. I think we're like 2.5, almost 3 weeks away from that, maybe a little less than that. So 15 years of DCUO, and I think for me I don't know, I think it'll be a little less than 13 years for me. Because I came around 2013. I wasn't here at 2011, but I got a few people that I know that were here starting like since beta, which to me is crazy, but you know, here they are, right? And then you'll have some people that are like, you know, first year, so you know they were kind of around there as well. We got Koji over here. Looks like a whole bunch of like different wraps and things. That'd be kind of cool. Very nice. I wonder how the Reborn looks like that. Looks with that. It might be pretty nice. We got King Eric over here. So it's like a Magneto-inspired character, but I feel like there's a lot of details missing. I don't know. I feel like there could be a little more. It's like the hair and the eyebrows I like, but it's like the rest of the suit. It feels like it's missing something. I mean, it's not bad. The colors are nice. And then we got Hyde over here. This looks like an Aqualad character, more or less. Yeah, it's definitely based on like an Aqualad. I think at this point, they'd be better off also using the Spellbound skin. That'd be kind of cool for an Aqualad. Because I know that when I made the style, I kind of wish we had more skins like that at the time when I made my Teen Titans video. But now it's like we have quite a few different skins that you can use now to get that aesthetic. And then we have Batman here. I'm Batman doing, it looks like a Superman style of some sort. Maybe like a dark Superman, black suit Superman. And then we have Grail Black. It looks like they made their own version of the character. So let's take a look. Yeah, it's very out there, but I kind of like the aesthetic of it. It's not bad. You got the Omega symbol, the Grail Omega symbol on the back there. It's not terrible. I kind of like how the legs and the foot style kind of like mesh together. That's pretty good. I kind of wish like they had some bands or something on the arms to kind of match the gold bands on like the legs. It'd be kind of cool. And then we have 12-Ain, it looks like. Yeah. So it kind of looks like something that like Felix Faust would wear, something of that nature. It's not bad. Like a very mystical style. Let's see. And then we have Popstar over here. I don't know if we've seen them before. I think we probably have. Has like a very like early like Dragon Ball like Bulma feel to it. And then we have Hunted Shells over here. I'm not crazy about the tan colored like fabric to make it look like uncovered forearms. Not crazy about that. I kind of feel like when I see that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know about that. I kind of feel like fabric will always look like fabric, even if you put a skin tone to it. Especially if it's like has like the ruffles of like fabric. That's what I kind of mean. It's like I don't know about that. Kira says, I finally made one of the Gray Lanterns. Oh, you did? Are you out here right now? Maybe I missed you. Maybe you are out here? If you do end up coming out here, let me know. Let me know what character, and I'll take a look. Then we have Pixie over here. It's a very Hive-inspired style. It's kind of cool. You know what? I'm going to clip that. I think that's actually pretty nice. Alright, and then we have Billy B over here. So Billy Batson, I probably would have used the gilded metal weave chroma instead of the gold material. Gold material is probably easier to get your hands on since it's like a marketplace item, but I don't know. It feels like it's like super bright in comparison to like the shaded comic. But I know a lot of people are enjoying their free shaded comic. If you have already got your basically got all of your stuff done in terms of the campaign for 2025. I know I have, and I gave the free shaded comic to my little Earth character, Iconic. So, yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So the 4 characters that I mainly play now all have their own shaded comic. Do I use it a lot on those characters? Probably not, but it's really good for like for a very dark aesthetic. So for me, it's kind of a no-brainer that you'd want the shaded comic, and it's also good to use as like a void if you want to black a certain style out. If you want to like, you know, like he did here on the pants. Like if you want them to have like no shine whatsoever, no details, that's kind of the way to go. So so for me, it was kind of a no-brainer. It's also much easier to get a wolf pack than it is to get a shaded comic material. So for me, that was also kind of like, like what are we doing here? Like, you know. But, for those who already have a shaded comic and you're not really in the neighborhood to get another one, well, then the wolf pack comes in handy. We got... Did I already look at the pool? Let me look at this guy here. He's got his Archillo. So he's got his Archillo going on with his shaded comic material. Very nice. I would probably make the gray darker so it matches the skin. But I can kind of see the aesthetic he's going for. It's not terrible. It's pretty good. And then you got the pool over here. The Deadpool. The skin I would use instead of the Deadpool now, and I don't know if you can get it anymore. Let me see here. Can you get it anymore? Oh, but it's like 63. Yeah. Well, when it was on sale, if I were to do a Deadpool, it would definitely be using the mutant skin. That's what I'd be using for a Deadpool. I think that's like on par the best skin for like a Deadpool style. That's what I'd be using. You got the Fleck here. And then we got, let's look at Tim Drake. I'll look at him, and then we'll look at Rick after. So you got Tim Drake right here. It's all right. I kind of wish there was some yellow on the R's there. And then we have Rick. There we go. Yeah, if I saw the name Rick, I would kind of assume it was for like Rick and Morty, like a Rick Sanchez. That's what I'd kind of be thinking of, more or less. I'm in phase 1 of the US server, Kira. Let me catch up here on chat. Counts joined Paradox said I was able to get the Wizard Warlock styles in Arctic Chroma, perfect for Snow Wizard. And then Kira says one of my characters has shaded already. Since I can't give to all characters, I'm going to do the Wolf Pack. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, the Wolf Pack will be more beneficial if you're looking for something for multiple characters. And this is your... Let me do it. We'll do the high. There we go. And I'm guessing this is you with the indigo right here. This is you. I mean, I like it. I like kind of the glow on it. I think it works well with the aesthetic. I mean, it's not very gray, but you were still trying to go for like a darker color, and then you use like the dark aura. I had somebody recommend this Nightmare Aura to me, but I wasn't crazy about the red that was in it. That's why I ended up using the white smoke instead. But I could understand if you use this aura, because some people don't like mind the little red specks in it. Yeah. But for me, kind of like my OCD goes off. But overall, it's not bad. It's a pretty nice Grey Lantern style. Because I mean, to be honest, I don't see many people running a Grey Lantern style in this game right now. Yeah, I haven't seen too many people doing that. We'll take a look at Hyde in a second, because this doesn't look too bad. This actually looks pretty good. Looks like he's working on it. Let me look over here. And then we got Arrayus over here. I was taking a look at this earlier as they were like dueling near me. It's not bad. I kind of like the runes that are kind of like on fire. It's very nice, and I think that the Phoenix material looks good as well. And even with that being like a bronze material, it still comes out with kind of a gold color when it's like in comparison with everything else that's kind of around it. So not bad. And then here we have Arceus over here. So I'm guessing this is your kind of your Ice Wizard style. Um, the hair and the face combo are not bad. The only thing is when I was using it as well, and I was taking a looking at using it, it cuts off right here. The sideburns and the hair don't connect, and for me that was I wasn't crazy about this. See, it like disconnects right there, and you see skin, and there's no beard, no hair there. It's like a weird bald spot. I wasn't crazy about that. I mean, the coloring for like the chroma's nice, but I wasn't crazy about the hair only because of that reason. Yeah, yeah, I like the white smoke. Just it wasn't as gray, but at the same time, it didn't have any like red in it. That was the only thing that I wasn't too crazy about. Donna Troy here. So we got Donna Troy. I kind of like the cosmic material a little better in this instance, but this material is nice. This I forget the name of it. The Star Stitch material, I believe. It's great for a bunch of other things, but I don't know about this. But I mean, if you don't have the cosmic, I guess this is like the next best thing. There's nothing wrong with that. And then we have, did Grail Black change her style here? Maybe they did. Yes, they did change their style. It's not bad. It's pretty good. It looks like they're working on it, so I will leave them to it. And then we have Gahendi Niero. Let's see it. Looks like it's like a. Looks like it's like I don't know, maybe like an assassin character, or like a shaman of some sort. And then we have Captain Rabu. Or Rabot. It looks a lot like like Starboy, but like maybe like a gender change, and it's like Stargirl from from Legion of Superheroes. Very nice. Same emblem I used. It is a very good choice for that. Let's see. Did we look at Lord Viscera over here? I'm not sure if I did or not. No, we did not. He's kind of has like hand wraps and everything kind of going on there, and the head's kind of covered up with face wraps. Not bad. The cape meshes well with the rest of the style. Yeah, Count. Yeah, Count says, "Oof, didn't see that detail with the hair and beard combo." Yeah, the hair's not bad, but when there's like a weird like disconnect, then for me that's enough to not use that. The Jolly Beard goes up a little more, I believe, so that's why you usually don't see that problem. Uh, I'm just gonna say Jumi over here because I don't want to butcher the name, but they said I use the mid-comb warrior's hairstyle for that beard on my tribal warlord, works like a charm. Yeah, I think the let me take a look at. Oh, this is gonna look so ridiculous on this character because it's a female, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, the mid-back warrior. Let me just knock the chroma off. And here we go, bearded lady moment. Here we go. That doesn't even connect either. Maybe on the men it works differently, and on the females it doesn't connect. Go ahead and try that out for me, see if it works the same, but it feels like it doesn't connect to the hair also. It feels like there's a disconnect. but on both sides. Check that out for me. I mean, you could probably cover that up with like a crown or something. Like if I used, I'll just do Thrall of Ekron. See, you could cover that up, or no, it still kind of shows. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you can't cover it up. But it looks like there's disconnect on the female, so I don't know if on the male. I mean, I wouldn't be able to check it now, but yeah, if you're able to see that still on the male characters, I don't know if that'd be a viable option. But I know that like the magician hair works really well. The wonderful locks work really well. So I use the magician because I feel like the magician, the hair flutters out on the sides a little more to where it allows you to see the beard like kind of going back into the hair. It doesn't like cut into the wisps of the beard. So that's why I ended up using that on the video. It seemed to work like really well with it. Oh, and you say you use the Wicked Helpy skull. So yeah, you're not gonna even see that. Not even close. You're not gonna see that. Okay, all right, yeah. So that's not even really a problem then. Okay, so we got gorgeous Aphrodite over here. So it looks like they have like a bee character of their own. It's another second hive character. And it looks like they're using the black neon. And then we have Thanatos over here. So I think we have actually seen them here before. It's not bad. Not bad at all. And then we have Mary Batson over here taking a look. We'll take a look. So this is pretty much, I guess, maybe like their take on like Grail. And they're using the sludge chroma. Dark sludge chroma. And then we have... Here, let me do a wave. There we go. Very nice. Let's see here. And then we got Twin Switch over here. I kind of like the nightmare chroma on their hair. That's not bad. Gives it like a weird outline. And then we have... Let me see here. We've got this character over here. Looks like they are like a Blue Lantern like Santa-ish character. Looks like they're using a lot of the bright booster styles. Very nice. I like the Christmas theme. Very nice. We got the Susano over here with like their elf style. I actually like this. I think this works out really nice. You got the shaded comic. You got the nice like cosmic chroma on there. I think it's the black, the dark cosmic chroma, if I'm not mistaken, on their the hands and shoulders. I can really only tell by the hands because of the black part right there. You can tell it's part of the dark cosmic chroma. And it doesn't have like that red like hue in the cosmic part, so I know it's not like nebula chroma. And then we have Emo Boy back here. Well, he's definitely living up to his name. He's in the back with nobody around him. So let's take a look. Oh, okay, I recognize the style. This looks very familiar. Well, I could tell that they have seen the video. It looks very nice. And they did a good job with using the shaded comic on it. Very nice. Alright. Let me see here. And then we got Wintry Mix over here. Let's take a look at them. So they got their holiday style kind of going on with the, I think that's the Cyan Void Glow aura. Had to think there for a second. And then we actually have a Starboy over here. So we got a Starboy character. I think I like the little star things, and then you got like the little blue aura with the stars falling by. That's actually pretty nice. Very nice. Let's see. And then we have Odinson over on the back. And then after him, I think I'm going to go ahead and drop down a few phases, see who we got over there. So I actually saw him earlier. Yeah, this is, I think this was based on the last movie. Very nice. The one with the God Killer. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and drop down a phase or two. Alright. Was catching up with chat. Alright. Alright, so we have this guy right over here. Let's take a quick look. So it looks like we have a Scorpion character going on here. Very nice. I think the only thing that would make that better is maybe the mutant skin. I don't know. This might be pretty good though. That or maybe like the Neo Venom skin, like the Venom juice skin. And then we have Tony Stark. I think they're switching to the first phase. I'll look at Suchi over here. Boy Wonder Robin. Very nice. Looks like another phase went ahead and opened up, so I'm going to take a quick look over here. We have Achilles over here. So it's got a nice golden armor appearance to it. I like the fire aura. Very nice. The skin works pretty nice too. Let's see here. Then we got the Tony Stark. So he's got the red vinyl neon chroma. Very nice. And then we have Yop over here. That's actually a pretty funny name. And he's doing a Frozone over here with his Arctic aura. Alright. And we have Loyal Cancer. Alright, the blue's a nice color. Alright, so I think I'm going to go ahead and take a look at Noble here, and then I think we can jump on weeklies, because I think we will have some time. We saw him last week, very nice. I like the plant thing going on there. For some reason, this reminds me a lot of like Davy Jones, and like Pirates of the Caribbean. It kind of has that aesthetic to it. That's basically what it reminded me of. So, there you go, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and jump to the newest open world. If you need it, come and join. I think I'm gonna jump on my battle healer though, so she can actually withstand some of the attacks going on there. That aura that was on Achilles, that is the that's the Hellblazer aura. I had to think about that for a second. So I got my Lyssidrak out. She's gonna. I mean, and if they really need the burn, I can always switch to my DPS side for like protecting the point here. Because I know sometimes it's like they don't really need the heal; they actually need the damage. Ooh, this is kind of nice. Dark Force Lantern. Let's see if we can get to a phase that actually has a little more to it, like this guy right here. Ah, he's full. We'll find a phase. There we go. Nice. Phase 1. So it seems like not that many people are here, so I'm going to jump to the other bounties and see if they're doing that, because most likely if there's nobody over here, they're most likely doing the bounty. Yep, here we go. Forgot to put my new orbital on. The new so they scaled down like orbitals for like boss damage. So basically, on a boss, like the sparring target, the orbital did for single target, it did about a little over 2 million damage, and it's like regular orbitals do like 1.5 million. So, obviously the elite orbitals are king again, but all orbitals are like basically a shadow of their former selves in terms of like the damage that they used to do. They don't do as much as they used to, basically. You know what? I'm just gonna see if I could do it on my. Looks like that's gonna take them down. Nice. Yeah, I've seen a few crazy water builds, but this one's pretty good. It like builds up your combos pretty quick. Everybody here? Yeah, it looks like everybody's ready to go. Yep, it's already started. Nice. Hey, sectors, how's it going? Doing pretty good. We're going ahead and we are protecting, we're basically protecting the evacuation mission right now. Bounties were going down pretty quick. Let me see if I can switch out my orbital real quick in time. There you go. My pet out. We're probably going to see elite pets come down at some point as well. I mean, not counting henchmen, but like battle pets. I can see that happening. Sector says I'm doing pretty good. I'm eating right now and I have my hands full, so I'm using the voice thingy to say something. No, I totally understand. I'm going to be having some of that beef bacon after this. So, my mouth is just watering, waiting. Yeah, crazy day today. Had a bunch of things I had to do at the house and a few errands I had to run, and you know what always happens on your day off for the most part. I should probably go to the central wall. It looks like they're struggling there a little bit. Yeah, so it looks like the orbitals are now kind of like more based on hitting more targets than actual, like, you know, so it helps more for ads, not really bosses. That kind of just seems to be where they're going with that. Yeah, he's getting obliterated now. Maybe get some bodies over here. Because this is always the wall that like fails, is because not enough people carry over at the very end. Out there, let them get to the wall. looks like they're not making it to the wall anymore. That guy hasn't disappeared yet. Okay, there he is. Okay, so everybody survived, everything worked. Let me see here, that's nice. Favorite style you've seen or made this week? This is a favorite style I've made this week. At least for this character. So I put it in the video. I've had some people ask about the color codes. Go ahead and check out the video. And the short form videos will be attached to it as well. Oh. There we go. There. But there you go, guys. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I'm gonna go ahead and tear into some beef bacon in a second. So I appreciate you hanging out. We are creeping ever so closely to the holidays, so I know things are gonna start getting hectic, especially as we go into the next week. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys for hanging out, and I look forward to the next year with the DCUO and seeing what we get for the anniversary event. And I'm guessing we're probably also going to have something big for 4th of July for us Americans, since we'll be celebrating our 250th anniversary of being formed as a country. So very, very big deal next year. So thanks again, and I will see you all in the next one. Later.